You gotta lower your headset. They'll knock us off in the first minute. Who says that right?
What'd you say? What? Oh, these are so me. Okay, check me out. Check me out with the red headset. Good morning. You tuned in. You tuned in, baby, to LoveBabz, LoveTalk on 103.5 FM, WNHH. Red headsets, baby. Harry got me some red headsets.
Good morning, Babz.
Good morning, Harry. How are you?
I'm okay.
Harry's got to call his naturopath, so, because he didn't do it yesterday. So I'm on his butt. So just shout out to Harry, call his naturopath. And you know what? We'll follow up with him tomorrow to see if he made the call. If he didn't make the call, everybody just write in. Everybody just send Harry a message on Facebook.
I'll call.
I know you're going to call because I know your wife listens to the show. And she backs me up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she said, thank you for dedicating the show to her yesterday.
It was fun.
She said that the station manager let the feed drop, so she didn't get to hear you dedicate the show down. I was like, what? That's Facebook.
I was like, don't try to put that on me. I'm just saying. We got the best station manager on the planet. And the weather is, I don't know what this weather is, Harry. It's so hokey. I don't even, you know what?
We didn't have no spring, right?
And we're not having any summer.
We're going to have, I have a feeling that
summer going to show up?
August, we're going to be melting. Well, Friday, tomorrow is going to be.
August is going to be snowing.
Tomorrow is going to be really hot and humid, so.
Yeah, but that's just one day. And,
I'll be complaining.
And you know what? It hasn't really, every time they said it was supposed to be hot and humid, it hasn't really been that hot or humid.
Not for you. For me, oh my God. I was trying not to turn on my AC in my room. And a couple of days this month I had to.
What?
Yep.
Don't you have a July 1st deadline or something?
I did. I couldn't deal with it.
You know, Harry, you are the captain of your own fate.
I woke up and I'm in a puddle of, because I fell asleep on my recliner in my bedroom. And I woke up and I was drenched. And I'm like, why am I drenched? Oh, because I should turn on the AC.
Yeah, see.
That's a good idea.
You know, you make the rules. But whatever you say, you can do. So, well, you know, Thursdays is we usually dedicate Thursdays to Slow Jam Thursday because it's like pre-weekend. But I don't feel like slow jams today. And, you know, when I came in, you had this music loaded up. I was like, so I'm going to play some Big Daddy Kane. I get the job done. Now, us old dogs out there, you know, Big Daddy Kane spent a lot of time in New Haven. back in the day. And I saw him a couple of times, a couple of years back on the Vineyard. He's still hot. Like he's still the smoothest brother walking the planet. Like he's just still that guy.
He was like the smoothest rapper that was.
He was the smoothest, and just like, you know, just like this dark-skinned brother. But he's still that. I mean, he's married, he lives in North Carolina, the whole thing, but he's still the smoothest. So anyway, so this is one of my favorites of his. I Get the Job Done. Oh. Yeah, don't let anybody use my red headsets. Let these be like for the LoveBabz show. And then everybody asks, like, what? Where's those red ones? No, those are Babz. Sorry.
Especially since they mess up everything.
Huh?
Especially since they mess up everything.
I don't mess up nothing.
It's crazy.
Did somebody call me? Oh, Lawrence called me.
I like the mint taste that the leaves give, but it kind of bothers when the leaf comes out. It feels like you're drinking freaking water right out of the mint leaf.
Uh-huh.
I like it, but I just don't like drinking and then a leaf going out.
Oh. Well, you know, you could I don't know what you could do.
Chop it up.
No, because then you'll get little.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it in the bottom of the freaking thing. I get a job done. I get a job done.
I can still see this video.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Let me see. Get the job done.
See, that's some old school. Look at Harry. If you see us on Facebook, you see Harry with his LED app. He's such a techie. He likes a toy. You like a good tech toy, don't you? Some little gadget.
Yeah.
See how Harry rolls. See how Harry rolls. So anyway, good morning if you just tuned in to LoveBabz LoveTalk on 103.5 FM WNHH. So Markeisha Ricks got this story up on the New Haven Independent because, you know, she's a star reporter. And it's about the beatdown. This cat was driving his car, a Connecticut transit worker, bus driver. So he's at the light on Elm and the Boulevard, and so this woman crosses. Just, you know how people just are just like assholes and cross the street all out the walk sign kind of thing. So she's crossing the street and he stopped.
I don't know if we could say ass.
Oh.
Oh, Lord, holy.
Oh.
But,
okay.
Ass is a good one. But, you know how people are asses.
This is a kid-friendly show. I'm sorry. So anyway, some cat comes up. I guess apparently doesn't like the way he stopped. I don't know. But he comes up and he hits the guy in his car and then drags him out. And then some other guys run up on him and beat him in the street and then do damage to his car. So she OMG. Beat down. That's not funny. I mean, I like what you're doing, but it's not funny. So anyway, so Marquisha's got the story up, and I guess people are making comments because the exploitive WTNH, because they only talk to black people when there's some exploitation to be had. They're not talking to us when there's some celebration or some good thing in the community. They're only talking to us after some low down mess, right? Yeah. So she declined to talk to them on air. So everybody's got their like panties in a bunch about it, and she's like, "I'm a reporter. I don't, I report the news."
Right? She's not the news. She reports the news.
She's not the news, and you know what? They are TV people. Having her on air doesn't catch those people, and it doesn't advance the story. And just because she wrote the story doesn't mean she has to continually be on somebody's news feed talking about the story.
The only thing I will say about WTNH is if you watch them at 6 a.m, they do grab headlines off of the New Haven Independent.
Oh yeah, because they're about entertainment. They're not really about news. Yeah. Nobody's out there chasing a story. Nobody. Not the Register, not the WTNH. You know who's chasing stories? WNHH. Yeah. And the folks that work for NHI. NHI is chasing the story. Like old school journalism. Like, oh, here's a story. Let me go investigate. Oh, and then follow up. Yeah. Which is unheard of. So, I just feel some kind of way. One, because Marquisha's my friend, and I know her journalistic integrity. And she's my sorority sister, so I know what she's made of. And so I know she feels some kind of way about, being maligned in this way. And it's an uncharacteristic portrayal of her. I don't appreciate it. And I got her back because, ain't nobody messing with the black newspaper. So.
Well, yeah, I was trying to comment on the post yesterday, but I was having a problem with Facebook since I manage the page and everything. Every time I went to comment, I would come out as WNHH or New Haven Independent. I didn't want to associate my opinion with the job, right? So I ended up not commenting on it, but it was a good story.
It was a good story.
Yep.
And the fact that Marquisha covered it with depth and just told the story the way the story, because somebody else would have told the story, it would have been a whole different kind of storytelling.
People are so weird. They're looking in. If you look outside the studio, they're looking in through the glass over there. Just come in.
Oh, I didn't know. I was like, what are you looking at? Like, because we can't get out of this room. If somebody roll up in here, Harry, we can't get out. All right, so let me go play some more music. I'm still in this I'm in this old school rap mode today. So I'm gonna play some Killing Me Softly by the Fugees. Now, I read this story this morning about Wyclef Jean and Lauryn Hill and how he had sex with her when she was probably 13, 14 years old. And that just turned my stomach this morning because black girls are taken advantage of at so many levels. Hey, brother. And so I'm always, I always feel some kind of way. I was saying, Harry, I saw this piece this morning that Wyclef Jean had sex with Lauryn Hill when she was about 13, 14 years old. And he was a married man at the time.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
So, you know, he took, I mean, it's wrong on so many levels, right? Because she's a kid. He's a grown-ass man. Ass is the word of the day today, people. And I just feel some kind of way. But I'm going to play the Fuji song. I'm going to play this music because.
And now you understand their beef, you know, because she always had problems.
With him. And we never knew why.
We never knew why.
We didn't know that was going on. And now that she's a grown woman with children of her own, I could see why she wants to keep her distance.
Yep.
You know, because he took advantage.
Yeah.
And I always say, you know, men who mess with children can't consent. I don't care if they say yes, that's not consent because they're not of age.
Especially the adults who are in power.
Yes.
You know,
and are entrusted to your well-being.
There's a special part of hell for them.
I'm going to be right there at the gates to make sure they get in.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to play the Fugees because this is still a sublime body of work.
My whole life, kill me softly.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hay que bajarlo. ¿Tú tienes frío? No. Yo no quería bajarlo, pero yo tengo el aire aquí.
Morning.
Kill me softly.
Oh, I keep knocking that thing down every day. So anyway, I feel some kind of way about that Lauryn Hill thing. It's like
Horrible.
People are just trash, man. People are just, it's almost like you just can't trust anybody. People just always wanting to take advantage.
Well, you see that New York just eliminated the children marriage.
I know. The fact that they had, wait, when I heard that, I was like, the fact that existed.
Yeah, I was like,
who thinks that's right?
They were allowing people to marry their children at 14. And I'm like, what? And they showed that it was a lot of religions doing, different cultures doing it. But I'm like, are you serious? This isn't. People need to learn. We got to protect our children.
And people think that they are when they let their kids marry off 14. Early. Mubarak was married at 14.
No, but these are arranged marriages. He's forcing his little kids.
This is what I walk into.
Mubarak was married at 14 to her husband. And it was, they dated. Well, there's no dating in Islam. So if they pair you with somebody, that's...
What do you mean there's no dating in Islam?
There's no dating in Islam. You don't date.
Certain parts.
So it's like a one or done deal?
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
So it can happen once and then never again.
In certain...
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, my husband is Muslim, but he dated. I mean, but you know, even in his dating, he was like, I can't date you forever. Like, you gotta make a decision. What one are you on?
4. Oh, this is killing me softly.
Switch it to Babz.
It's the Fugees.
Yeah, no, I
You
know.
heard?
What?
Switch it to Babz too. It's right under Babz.
Yeah, I'm seeing Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, we were talking about how Wyclef had sex with him when she was 14.
I mean,
Okay, so that was the Fugees, and Harry and I were just having this conversation about them. And so Harry said he was stunned that he just found out that New York banned child marriages.
Yeah, it's insane.
He's like, wait, kids were being allowed to, parents could marry kids at 14.
At 14.
Yeah.
They were marrying them more if they were arranged marriages.
Mm-hmm. Like you have a
Taking
baby,
away their childhood.
and you would say, okay, I have this daughter, and when she's 14, I'll send her off to you all, and you could marry her. Why are you all fuzzy over there?
Oh, sounds a fuzzy kind of guy.
a technical issue. But I mean, I would have loved if someone would have married me at 14. I was looking for love. I was very ugly, so.
Married him at 14. Sam got problems.
Sam, you don't know what you're saying. That's a whole other thing. You wouldn't want to be married to somebody 30.
Yeah, no, I was kidding. Very much.
Thank you.
No. But the thing is it's just an insane thing when you're actually forced to marry somebody. It's insane. It's taking away your choices, taking away your childhood, taking away your innocence, taking away. Oh my God!
I know, because you have daughters, and you just think,
It's
what?
insane.
I'm trying to think who got married. Dame Dash and Aaliyah got married, and she was like 50, and he was like 20. And R. Kelly and her, he was like 22, and she was like 50. And
He's another sick guy.
I know. That's why he's banned.
but they were married. I think they got.
You
You're
can't
not
marry
you're not
kids.
understanding the power issue.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just stating a fact.
Okay.
I'm not defending R. Kelly's marital choices. I'm just stating other situations.
No, I can't with R. Kelly. That's why he's banned. The only song that we can play is "I Believe I Could Fly," and until somebody else remakes it, which I'm hoping somebody will. Yeah. So anyway, today is not Slow Jam Thursday, as it sometimes is. Today it's old school hip hop and rap. They loud out there. They think they on air with us. So morning, how you doing? So I'm gonna play "Run It" by KRS-One. EPMD featuring KRS-One. He's another one I dug back in the day. So
I like EPMD.
I tell them all the time, why do you stop and talk like this? You got a whole office.
Want me to close the door for you?
No. Leave. It's hot here.
It's not that hot. You're just wearing 8 different layers.
Not today, I'm just wearing 2.
I like KRS-One, but he's a hater.
why is he a hater?
He's just a hater.
Oh, because he don't like Migos either?
He's a hater.
Like Migos. Harry, Migos ain't even gonna be around next award season.
I'll bet you $1,000 you're wrong.
Child, you ain't got $1,000.
Right, I have
and
50.
don't get your father to pay your debts.
I got $50 in my wallet right now. I'll bet you right now, right
Child,
here, on
Migos
air.
ain't gonna be around next
I
year.
guarantee you they're at the BET Awards and they're the biggest part of it again.
They will be.
I'm wearing my Beatles shirt today just for y'all. Look at this. I'm wearing my Rubber Soul. What do you guys know about this album? None. Look at this. Stunned in my beat. George Harrison.
You know, he comes in here and thinks we his age.
Trust me, with all this Migos talk, I do not. Trust me.
It's not just that, he's been trying to. The young people who work here, you like Migos and one of them.
Because you asked me.
Migos, no, but I'm telling you.
No,
they
no.
don't know.
First off, Nicole likes Coldplay, so she is out of the running. And the other girl only listens to show tunes. So I'm definitely okay with me being the Migos fan base in this office.
The only.
That's fine with me. Record sales and my love for Migos will keep me alive.
Yes, our intern drinks a lot of coffee in the morning.
I actually didn't get a lot of.
Yeah. That's why. And sugar.
No, I got no sugar now.
This no sugar in it.
What?
I don't get no sugar in my coffee. I don't need that. That's. Who is EPMD's producer? Who's the producer? What? I'm trying to think of the name of EPMD's producer.
The name?
Yeah, what's his name? No, he's like part of the group.
Tell me. Just tell me.
Oh my god, what's his name? I gotta think this up because we're gonna get mad all day.
No, forget it. Just let it go. It's the weirdest things he focus on now.
What?
He wants to know the producer of EPMD, and he's like, he's stuck.
Oh, you gotta look it up.
I'm looking at it. Because he's like the other half of the group.
That's why I tell my kids, I'm like, y'all got smartphones.
Oh, Eric Sermon. There.
That's right.
Yeah. See? That's like a common knowledge thing. You got any Scarface?
No.
Okay.
Babz is playing the stuff I didn't get to on my show yesterday.
Oh, is this what this is?
What?
That was my favorite.
Oh, so I'm playing Harry's music today.
You don't got any Scarface?
Huh?
You don't like
That's
Scarface?
my playlist. I didn't put Scarface in there.
Oh, so now I see I'm playing Harry's music yet from yesterday, but I like it.
No, well.
Well, this is stuff you
I
didn't get to play.
it, yeah.
So it's kind of cool I get to play it because you had some good choices here. I'm digging it. So anyway, this is where we are. It's Thursday. There's no slow jam music today. Although Michelle and I, the squad, we're thinking of going to see Manny James tonight at Owl Shops. I can give me a cigar.
By the way, Michelle's show is next. The show.
The show. Who's on the show?
She has Tony McLean. They're going over the
Sports?
the NBA draft.
Oh,
All those crazy
I'm telling you,
trades.
Michelle does a good sports show.
Yeah, really.
She does a good sports show.
Really?
I learned so much, and I'm a sports person. But I'm not going with the NFL until Kaepernick gets a team. That's what I'm saying.
That's
I know Harry and I differ on that, but I'm gonna take my
You like
stand.
Kaepernick too, right?
I mean, why not?
See?
So
As a backup quarterback, why not?
No. He's better than probably 50% of the backups.
yeah,
So I'm not saying he's not talented,
I don't think.
and I'm not saying he doesn't deserve a job. I never said that, but I understand why they won't hire.
I just read this
I would.
piece on him this morning that said, he never brought his stance into the locker room. Like that was never a discussion in the locker room. That he told them, this is what I'm doing on my off time, in the off season, but he never brought it into the locker room.
Yeah, but he also didn't vote because he didn't think it would matter. So I'm like, you're gonna talk about all this influence that you want to give to the world.
Well, everybody can be wrong somewhere, right?
But that's bad.
Yeah,
I think he's wrong on that regard. But I gotta respect people's conviction. Muhammad Ali didn't vote either.
It's bad, but
Yeah, but Trump wasn't running when Ali was running.
Yeah, but it was worse. The architects of where we are now was running.
Yeah, you're right.
Me personally, I have two sports teams, the NFL teams, the Giants and the Miami Dolphins.
Mhm.
You like the Dolphins?
Yeah, I was a Marino fan, but I would definitely take him as a backup. I would scoop him up.
Listen, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. What? Wait, take him too.
Wow, you guys had enough quarterbacks like 2 months ago. You want another one?
I know.
Another old quarterback?
Wait.
Like 5
So
years.
you're a Dolphins fan? Don Shula almost hit me with his car one time.
He probably had a reason.
No, I was walking in the street
He
and
probably asked
he
him
was on my
to be
road.
the Migos.
I was 13.
You know what? I wish Migos would call you so you could be their hype man, because you could be a good hype man for Migos.
Oh, sir.
And they're the funny looking cats with the hair and the plaid with the funny shirts, and they're all weird looking.
It sounds like you're talking about that Dave Chappelle skit with Prince. That's what it sounds
Well,
like.
that's how they look like. They kind of look like.
That's what they do.
And they don't even look that good.
Except their shirts.
I know.
Because I seen the people put the blouses up against them, and I was like, where did they go? What is this
Their
look?
shirts cost more than my car, so they can wear whatever they want.
Whatever, So anyway, I'm going to play some LL Cool J. And then when I come back, I'm going to bring the word. And then I'll find something else to play. But we're going to play Around the Way Girl, which is my favorite.
Yep.
This is my favorite, Harry.
That's what I like around the way.
I know. We know Harry. Okay.
Alright, I don't know. Remember that country song you made called "Accidental Racist"?
Right.
Oh my god, he made a song with Jason Aldean.
I never heard it.
He said, "I'll forget the silver chains if you forget my gold ones." He actually said that.
For real? No, he did.
Yes.
Oh my god, that is such a stupid thing. Don't mess up LL for me. Okay, I believe you. I want to know here.
Yeah, it was terrible. I've never really liked Outlaw Cool J.
That's like dumb. Oh my god.
I like this beef with Cannabis. That was cool.
Cannabis was a joke.
You ever see that rap battle that Cannabis has with the notepad? He's like, yo, I can't remember any of the stuff I wrote down, but I brought this notepad here with me. I'm gonna read out my rhymes with this.
Sam took the day off yesterday.
I did not take the day off.
So he said Facebook because Babz ain't listening.
I did not take the day off.
What?
Sam took the day off yesterday.
Oh, did he tell people?
That is a falsehood. I was at the Connecticut Open press conference.
Oh,
I like how Sam called me a liar. It's a falsehood.
Yeah, because I was out there working. I was networking.
I gotta use that one because the other day I was on the radio with Paul and I'm like, Paul, that's a lie. I gotta say that's a falsehood.
Yeah, because then people watch you, Lily. You gotta be like,
People be like, you called him a liar.
yeah, I was out here chilling with Dan Malloy. I can't believe that man made fun of me for not having a watch.
Such a great guy, Dan Malloy.
all right.
Such a great
He
guy.
made fun of me for not having a watch.
Well, lots of people don't have watches. I don't wear a watch
I
anymore.
was like, maybe if I didn't have to pay so many taxes, I could buy myself a nice watch.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Sam doesn't pay taxes.
I know.
No, fortunately.
You know, your sales tax when you buy soda, I mean, you know, that's contributing, I guess.
Around the way.
God, this camera's got my hairline all different types of ways.
You got your hairline all different types of ways.
No, it's the camera. I'm blaming the camera.
My hairline is like right back here.
And now Cool J's on NCISLA. I watched like
That's a joke. Too.
I watched like 5 seasons.
You did?
When I was like a kid, I really liked crime shows. And then I was like, wait, these are all the same.
Well, I like Law and Order.
I do too.
But that's it.
NCISLA, so LL Cool J is not the best actor.
From around the way.
You like a B-side Ice Cube. Like Ice Cube's a good actor.
For what he does, yeah. I like his movies.
Like 22 Jump Street.
No, that was dumb.
I love those movies.
Oh my god, those movies are so hard. I like dumb. I like the stupid comedy where it relies on you laughing at stupid. But
No, those are like the funniest mainstream movies I've seen in a while. I saw this movie, Baby Driver. God,
oh yeah, I saw the preview for it yesterday.
10 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Perfect.
Really?
It was perfect. Wait, have you seen the movie Drive?
No.
With Ryan Gosling? That's a really good movie too. It's basically the same movie.
Oh my! That just kills me when they do that, Harry. They just drop it. I was like, I'm looking at it in the virtual DJ thing. And I'm like, okay.
You gotta start talking with like 15
30
seconds.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. I'm gonna have to do that because they get me every time. Like, oh, it's like then it's just like, all right. Ooh, let me put. All right, so it's time for the word. I've been trying to do the word at the end of the day, but I think tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday. I got a guest tomorrow.
Ooh, you got a guest
at 10 o'clock. The 10 o'clock hour. Kevin Walton. We're gonna talk about black teacher recruitment or minority teacher recruitment. And what that looks like, because he works for ACES.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
So he works for ACES. So we're gonna talk about that.
The one in Hamden?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to my school.
Yeah.
My old high school.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. He did an opinion piece for the Inner City couple of weeks back about it. And they had a big, I don't know, symposium, some sort at Southern, I think a month ago or so, a recruitment drive. So we're going to talk about that. Anyway, time for some acts of faith, daily meditations for people of color. And today is July 29th. No, June 29th. Ooh, I'm getting ahead of myself. That might be wishful thinking. Is that wishful thinking?
July 29th, my sister's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Well, when she comes, we'll dedicate the show. So June 29th. So here, you know how it goes. You get the quote, you get the message, and then you get the affirmation. So if you are totally not free, ask yourself, why? That quote is by Stuart Wilde. White people like violins. Black people like drums. White people play bridge. Black people play blackjack. White people eat caviar. Black people eat pig's feet. White people play squash. Black people play football. People do not know what they do because of the color of their... People do not do what they do because of the color of their skin. They do what is familiar to them, accessible to them, and what vibrates in their soul. It's about ancestry. It's about tradition. It's about what feels good and what doesn't. And it's all okay. Once we begin to understand that we are so much more than color, we can begin to accept our individual differences. We can eat what we want, play what we want, go where we want, do what we want, because we choose to. No one thing is better than the other because of who does it. What makes an activity attractive and available is how it is supported by the people who do it. Do what you do because you like to do it, not because your color keeps you from doing something else. Here's the affirmation. It's a soul thing. You have to do it to understand. And that is the word. So don't let your color dictate what you do. If you feel a thing, do a thing. We was having this conversation last night, my squad and I. We were at Cave Vin, the wine bar on State Street. And, you know, we run all over town. And we run into places where we hear a lot of black folks say they never feel welcome or they don't feel like that's for them. And we're like, well, we just, wherever we go, we gonna be welcome. Wherever we go, that's where we belong. That's where we're gonna be. And so, but I understand it because I understand what it's like to go places and you and everybody just like, why are you here kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah,
you know, it's like, because
you basically have to, am I up?
Yes.
You basically have to actually expand your wings. People say think outside the box, but you have to actually go outside the box in order to understand the box, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does make sense. You do. And you have to be willing to step into that space. So that's our thought today. It's a good thought.
Good thought.
Good thought. All right, so I'm going to play, you know, I'm going to play some Smooth Operator, Big Daddy Kane. I'm a Big Daddy Kane fan. I'm a Big Daddy Kane fan.
Yeah, I thought you did, ain't no half stepping.
No.
I don't know, something's up with this board, Harry.
What happened?
It's like something's up with this board. Like I don't hear it as good as I. Can you hear it?
I hear the music.
But I didn't. When you were talking, I wasn't hearing you either. And then when I turned up the little thing, I could hear you. But
yeah, everything looks good.
All right. Don't tell me we need a new board. Some maintenance. No more eating Fritos in here. So when's your father coming in? I thought he was coming in today.
Yeah, he's trying to come in yesterday, but he had to go to a meeting. But maybe today.
You weren't here anyway, yes.
I know. So he would have just been here by himself.
No, I would have been here at 2. I got here at 1:58.
1:58. He comes in at 1:58 and he's like, am I going on? No, the show's about to start.
I don't know, everyone else does it.
Ooh.
No.
What does that mean?
You gotta set
a lot of other people just show up.
Like, yeah, but I set up for a lot of people. So
That wasn't shade. People do wait. People do show up at like 9:58.
but
They're on at 10.
I'm producing the show. When you're producing your own show and you don't know what you're doing.
I know a stream team.
Okay.
I ain't in this argument.
Next time on this old playlist, you gotta put some Scarface on there.
My wife right now is looking. She's like, why don't you just tell your intern to shut up? I'm like, let him talk. I don't mind him talking.
Hey, at least I have a fan. Does that mean she's a fan, or is it?
You got fans.
She watches everything I do. So, yeah.
You got fans, kid.
Oh, Sam got fans.
Yeah.
He does. It might be all his family, but
No, none of my family knows how to use a computer. My dad types with one finger. My mom only goes on like
they still use typewriters.
NBC. The only thing my mom watches is the news. My grandma has a flip phone.
That's because that's your shortcoming.
What do you mean?
You have to show them how to do stuff.
Like
my mother has.
They'll blame me. If I show them anything, they'll be, Samuel, mira, the computer's broken and I don't know what happened to it. You touched it and it's broken. It's your fault. And I'll be like, Ma, I didn't do anything. Why would I go on your computer?
See, my mother has her iPhone 6 Plus that I bought her. I put her streaming TV and she knows how to do all of that stuff. But because I took the time to show her.
Not me. No, my mother it would just be like me learning to drive again. They'd be frustrated and me almost driving into a tree.
Yeah, that would do it.
I think it's coming up on the
Oh, get it, Big Daddy Kane. On LoveBabz, Love Talk 103.5 FM, WNHH. So Michelle's show, the show is up next. She's got a guest. She's going to be talking sports. She's going to be talking the NBA draft. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So we're going to party at 9, and then I'm talking to Kevin Walton at 10. So now I can hear you.
You can hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Talk like
Turn 2 all the way up.
All right, go. Oh, there you go.
Hello?
Yeah, woo. So you probably was disconnected somewhere. There you go. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Much better. So how's the weather outside, Sam, when you came in? When I came in, it seemed a little weird.
Yeah, it's kind of gross out. It's kind of sticky.
Is it? It was cool when I came in. An hour ago.
That might just be my car, but I thought it was kind of gross.
Okay, don't whine about your car, because it's a car you ain't paid for, boy.
Sam's car is kind of sticky.
No,
Is
I'm losing the car though. It was a lease.
Oh,
My parents were like, "Oh, if you get really good grades, you get to keep the car." And I was like, "Okay." I got honor roll, and they're buying me a bike, and they're taking away my car. I'm like,
what you mean they're buying you a bike for school?
yeah,
Like what kind of bike?
like a bicycle.
Like a bike, like you got to pedal.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna
You're
get.
in Florida.
What does that mean?
That means you could bike everywhere.
I can say that for any state. It's not like because it's flat. You mean I'm gonna have to do all the work myself. There's not gonna be any hills to.
Oh, Lord. You know what? Let me put his mic down. Lord have mercy.
So
So I'm going to play.
The other day.
You know, he's got those millennial first world problems. I'm going to play Jill Scott's Lovely Day because I like that song. Right? I have time. I can play it.
Yep.
So we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for listening in. It was a good show. Thanks, Sam, for hanging out.
Of course.
And this is the Jill Scott version of A Lovely Day, which we like, don't we?
Yeah.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a lovely day.
Oh. Yeah, look at this picture of Michael. How crazy is that picture? Look at this bro.
That was the best Michael.
Nah, off the wall Michael was the best Michael.
I'm saying that was the best version of like not his.
Yeah,
talent.
off the wall he wasn't like off the wall. You got a show today? I know you're done for the week.
Unless we convert your show. My wife said good show.
Even though she wanted me muted. Yeah, they're always trying to censor the liberals, you know? Gotta fight the power.
My wife's not a conservative.
I was talking to you. You put my mic down the other day. The other day. You tried to silence me. Who am I, Ann Coulter?
What's the